Hey everyone, Soundwave8884 here. In this episode of Talking Bots, we're going to talk about my top 5 most wanted Transformers. And these are Transformers that have been rumored, leaked, or ones that have been confirmed or saying, hey, these are coming soon. And then even some that we've seen and it should be coming out within just the next few weeks to months. And it's my top 5 with an honorable mention. And also I'm going to talk about some of the other reveals and stuff and leaks and rumors we have heard about over the past couple months. I haven't done a video like this in a long time, so I thought, hey, it's about time I do one. So I got my little computer open, and I can sit here and look at everything I want to talk about, and of course I got my outline so I can follow where the hell I'm going in this video. But before I get to the meat of this video, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up and a comment as well. Also, I got a bunch of links down in the description below if you'd like to help support the channel. So I'm going to start the video off giving you my top 5 most wanted Transformers. These are not, I'm not pulling ones out of the air. Like, these are ones that we have seen leaked or rumored, or ones that have been confirmed. So that was my top 5 most wanted with an honorable mention. We'll get that out of the way, and then we'll talk about some of the other reveals and stuff and leaks and rumored Transformers that are coming out just because I want to talk about it. So my honorable mention of something coming out is Legacy Defcon. Now, Defcon is always a character I really wanted to start doing obscure characters. I always wanted a Defcon. We're getting a Defcon. We should be getting it very soon. Some people have already gotten their Defcons. He is a retooling of the Studio Series 86 Blur mold, and looking at what I've seen, I'm kind of disappointed. I think his torso and everything, his head, all that is fine. I think what throws it off for me is his legs, the bottom half that is the Blur mold. But in vehicle mode, I think it works, and so I'm still excited. He would have been in my top 5 beforehand, but since I've actually seen more of it, I've kind of lost my hype for that figure. But I never know. In hand, I could be blown away. Number 5. Now this one hasn't, I don't think, really been leaked or rumored, so I kind of already breaking my first rule. But we already know we're going to get this one. Studio Series 86 Voyager class Ratchet. We know we're getting this one. We have to. We already got Ironhide. They're not going to miss an opportunity here. So we know this guy's coming. So I'm really looking forward to that. I've actually sold my Earthrise Ratchet a few months back, so I don't even have a deluxe Ratchet in my Transformers collection up there. I think I might still have the Siege Ratchet somewhere, the old Walgreens exclusive, but he's probably in a tub. Coming at number 4, Origins Wheeljack. He is going to be Voyager class. I'm excited about it, but him being Voyager, he's going to end up probably dwarfing Jazz. I'm thinking they're going Voyager because maybe they're going to try to make his back end wide enough we can take the Origins Bumblebee and angle him and slide him in there. So you can reenact the first episode of the Transformers more than meets the eye cartoon. So I think that's what they're going for with him being a Voyager scale. Never know, he could actually still be almost like deluxe size or just large deluxe size in robot mode. But he'll probably most likely just stay in vehicle mode anyway, because I got a nice Wheeljack up here from Earthrise. I think so far is satisfying my robot Wheeljack need. This Origins is something you're really wanting to get for the vehicle mode. Number 3, Studio Series 86 Leader Class Snarl. Got the other 3 up there. We're just missing Snarl and Swoop, and we know Swoop will be coming eventually, but he's not in my list. I'm not talking about him right now. I'm talking about Snarl. And for everything I've seen, he's out in certain places. I could have got a hold of one by now. I just have not pulled that trigger. But I'm just waiting until the right time to get him. He looks good. He looks to be one of the better looking Dinobots. They all look good to me. Sludge, he's felt the floppiest of the three released so far. Grimlock, Slug, and Sludge. Slug is really good. Grimlock's really good, especially if you get some upgrades. I got some from Non-F that really made them pop a little bit more. Sludge did feel like a little bit of a letdown compared to the other 2. And Snarl, I think, is going to be even better than Sludge. But yeah, they all look the part. It's just in quality feel, Sludge doesn't feel the part. At number 2, Deluxe Class Legacy Beachcomber. Again, like Defcon, he's in the same wave. Be here shortly. Be out in a few weeks, months. People already have them. I got the old Power of the Primes, and he actually made like my top list of favorite figures of the year he came out. I still really like this mold, and by looking at the pictures, I'm thinking I might have to hang on to this one and use this for the alt mode for my Beachcomber, and keep the legacy one for the robot mode. And it looks really good. Mini bots have always been one of my things. I guess when I was a little kid, I got more mini bots, you know, off the bat. If we went to the stores and they're like, hey, you can pick out something, usually it had to be like a mini bot because they're cheaper. You could get them for like $4. So in my heart, I always have a place, a soft spot for all the mini bots. And that leads us to number 1. My favorite Autobot of all time, Studio Series 86 Deluxe Class Brawn. And eventually, he'll probably be thrown in a 2-pack with Ratchet, exclusive to Target, part of the buzzworthy Bumblebee line of them getting shot. He'll have battle damage right here. You can stick a little blast effect right there of him getting shot through the shoulder. Is it this shoulder? Is it this shoulder? It's one of the shoulders. But we'll have that, and we'll get a Ratchet with some, you know, battle damage here as well. To just like, they'll just take the Ironhide mold and just repaint it and give him a new head and stuff, and there you go. You got your Ratchet. The Brawn looks really good, so I'm really excited. But again, I really like I don't have my figure somewhere. My Tide Returns Brawn, excellent figure. I still like that. It just doesn't scale well now in robot mode next to Bumblebee, Goldbug, Cliffjumper, and all them. So if I want him to be at least around the same height, and Brawn should not be smaller than my Bumblebee. He should not be smaller than, you know, Huffer. In my opinion, he needs to be about the same size as Huffer at least. So that's my top 5 most wanted Transformers that have been leaked, rumored, or you know are coming. That's why Ratchet is in that, because you know he's coming. And also my honorable mention there of DevCon, who would have made my top 5 if I hadn't already seen some reviews and pictures of him. Alright, so this is my second part of the video. This is going to be the discussion part where I just sort of give you my thoughts and feelings about some of the upcoming Transformers that are coming out that we have seen some reveals for and everything. So the first thing I want to talk about is going to be the Ironhide Prowl 2-pack. And I'm going to bring this up on my computer here so I can look at it. And of course I'll post pictures up there for you to look at as well. This set pisses me off. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not because they're being blown away and you know it's their death. What pisses me off is the fact that they look so good. Looking at Ironhide, he got his stripe down the side of the van. Why could not the Studio Series put that on? The Studio Series 86, why did it leave that out? So now we have a better looking alt mode, you know, overall detailed, and it's got this big ass blast effect and cracked window in the front. It's gonna irk me to no end. And it's not like, I don't think you, way it looks, it doesn't like you can just throw a sticker over that. It's like they actually made the plastic cave in, so it's going to be like dipping in and everything. So you can't just take a Toy Hacks label and just smooth that out over. It's still going to be all, you know, creviced in, and it's that just really pisses me off. I don't know. It just, he's got the baby blue colors for the windshields. It looks more, you know, cartoon like you would in the what is supposed to, the Studio Series 86 was supposed to represent. This looks more like it. It's got the blown. Why couldn't the first one look just like this minus the battle damage? It also looks like they got rid of the transparent plastics. The plastics on the legs is where the baby blue is. It's a straight up red. So you don't have as big a fear of the transparent plastic snapping, cracking, and breaking. It's just one of the things that's really going to just make me mad. Also, they did give him a new head sculpt. He actually has his mouth open. I guess it's supposed to be like, oh, he got shot. But in a way, it looks like he could be yelling, he's grunting, he's being loud while he's fighting such constantly. Again, I think that head sculpt is better than the one we actually got in the Studio Series 86. Alright, now on to the Prowl part of this 2-pack. Again, he's got the baby blue to where it looks more anime, right? But it's just, he's got battle damage, even on the baby blue. And it's right there in the middle of his chest, the port is, but he's got damage on his headlights on the front of the car too, though. It also looks like he loses his transparent plastic on his legs, which again will help where that, you know, won't break or have fear of cracking and everything. So overall, I just like the pure look of this, because the one we got of the other Prowl isn't a Studio Series Prowl, it's Earthrise Prowl. He already looked pretty damn close anyway, and this, I mean, his eyes are a nice blue too. He just looks so good. I just wish they could redo this figure without all the battle damage, just so we get a proper Studio Series Prowl. He just looks really good otherwise. in a way, I'd like to get 2 of these and just paint his eyes orange. You know, and he's got a decent face sculpt as well, but his looks more like he actually is in pain. So that's my thoughts on that 2-pack. I still want to get it, and I still want to have it them being shot and blown away. They did more detail for the Ironhide and stuff that they didn't do on the Studio Series, and that just irks me to death. I don't see why they couldn't put that damn stripe on the Studio Series 86 Ironhide. It just, I don't know. Also, with the baby blue windows like that, you know, on the Studio Series, we can see the L2, R2, whatever, on the transparent plastic for the left side, right side. Doing that might hide that better. And I think, you know, you can get stickers with wax probably that would fix the windshield problem I have. It's just stripe. Again, you can get stickers from Wax to fix the stripe problem. I'm not good with stickers. I suck at placing them no matter what I do. It's really hard for me. I'd rather just have it pre-done for me so I don't have to put in the effort. Now we're going to move on to some rumored listings that we have seen that has been found, I think by JT Prime 17. He found a whole bunch of listings. And one is a Studio Series 86 Leader Class Springer. Now we do have Siege Springer, who was a Voyager class. He's back there. He is a triple changer. Now all the other triple changers we got on the Decepticon side have been Leader class so far. Astro Train and Blitzwing. Now Astro Train came with an extra train car and thing that could transform for him. Blitzwing came with some weird ass hands that could attach to the back end of them. That was weird and yeah, out of place to me anyway. But Blitzwing, it's like Decepticons, they get the Leader class treatment, whereas Springer got the Voyager class. And I think that figure is fine. It looks pretty much like Springer did in the movie. It just needed to clean off the battle damage, if so. And you can get the toy look with the shoulder pads going up, or the animated look with them coming down. So I'm not sure what they're going to do with a Leader class Springer, but make him a little bit buff, a little bit bigger, bulkier. Because he was supposed to be a pretty decent sized transformer of Rodimus Prime's height. And he's probably bought that height already. I just wonder if they're going to make him a little bit wider, beef him up, and give him just a little bit more tuned look to him. But otherwise, I'm satisfied with this Siege Springer. It just really depends on what they're going to pull out their ass to show us that will make me want to get that figure or not. Because that Leader class price point, now it's $20 more than what this one would be. And the last thing I want to talk about is also the leak for Leader class Soundwave, part of the Legacy Universe line. So Leader Soundwave, are we finally going to get a tape cassette recorder Soundwave available to the masses again that's not exclusive to a single store? The other one came in the Netflix, the Walmart line, and it came in the package. You got Soundwave, you got Ravage Earth mode, and you got Laserbeak Earth mode. So all within the Earth modes. I think the pack was like $40, like $39.98 or something like that. So we got a Voyager class figure and 2 little core class or Legends class core class cassettes. So now we're gonna get a Leader Soundwave. Now I believe that was $40. If we do inflation for that guy, I would say we jump that up $10. That makes us at $49.98, so $50. Leader class figures now are pretty much $55, give or take. More give on some sites than take. So what is this Soundwave going to come with? Well, is the contract finally run out with Walmart where they have that exclusive right? Because we know we got the Shattered Glass version from Hasbro Pulse. But again, that was an exclusive. That's Hasbro's own little thing. Are we finally going to get him released to the masses? But of course, they're going to throw him in the Leader class. Are they going to give us some minions? Drop that stupid ass weird gun that unfolds. We don't need that with this. We get his regular shoulder cannon weapon, handheld weapon. And we get at least, I'd say at least 3 minions. Probably just give us 2, like they did in the Netflix. But that's like a $15 price jump for the same stuff. We should really get something extra. We should get at least 1 more core class cassette. So they could give us Frenzy or Rumble, however you call it, the red one, and give it to us like they did in the core class figures in the Studio Series line, where he has more stuff in his pile drivers. If they do that, it probably should just be Soundwave and him. And I figure they're going to save that Studio Series Frenzy for a actual release at the $10 to $12 price point those figures go for. So they give us 3 of smaller ones. So what can they give us? They can give us Buzzsaw finally, because we still don't have a Buzzsaw. So why not? Take Laserbeak, make them yellowish color, and we got Buzzsaw. We can finally get Buzzsaw. And then give us 2 more cassettes, Slugfest and Overkill. That way we can pretty much complete his cassettes, because we got the other ones you can get from like Dr. Woo! So I got that sweat box guy over there. So I think that'd be what I would want in that pack. At a leader class Soundwave price point, give me a Soundwave, give me a Buzzsaw, and give me a Slugfest and Overkill, and I would be satisfied and feel well worth spending $55+ on that set. You know, I already have that Soundwave. Give it to us that way again, and hopefully, you know, fix the plastic problem, because that Soundwave does have a, you know, a problem of turning yellow. I haven't actually checked mine in a long time. The last thing I know, he had not gone yellowing, but other people's has yellowed. Only thing they could do with a leader class Soundwave would be take Soundwave from there, like Machine Wars or something, or, you know, try to put him into the set. Okay, they could take the Earthrise Double Dealer and retool that and get you a Machine Wars Soundwave. But you have to do a lot of retooling, but you use pretty much like the same kind of alt mode. But I don't want a bird Soundwave. I don't want the same figure just recolored in the Soundwave. They would have to really change a lot of that around. But it's the only thing when I can think of Soundwave to be that big and make it into a leader class price point. I'm just hoping for a reissuing of the Netflix tape cassette recorder Soundwave, and just give us at least 2 cassettes. At least give us a Buzzsaw, but, you know, go ahead and just give us the other 2, Slugfest and Overkill. That's what I would like to see. That's the end of this Talking Bots episode. I'll try to do these more regular on every Tuesday. I'll try to release a Talking Bots episode, and it's going to be different topics. I have done Talking Bot episodes. Usually when I talk about a figure scale, and they do their scaling. I did with Jetfire, Siege Jetfire, and I did with Legacy MENASOR and all that. Those are all Talking Bots. Also, my little Talking Bots episodes, I talked about the box art, the back of the box art, the box battles that you saw on the back of your 1984 Transformers and 1985 Transformers. That's Talking Bots. So I'm trying to release an episode every Tuesday or every other Tuesday where I'm talking about Transformers, what I'm wanting to see, or about new reveals, the Transformer news, releases, upcoming rumors, leaks, or I can talk about other actual Transformers, things you know about them, or the box battle art that you saw on the back of your Transformer packages. It's just different things where I can just talk about Transformers. So just let me know down in the comments below if you'd like to see more stuff like this and what I just mentioned. Also, I'm trying to tinker with an actual schedule and try to film videos. Sometimes I'll probably release a video where I'll have filmed it days ahead of time. I'm just going to try to schedule it out, like even like the Talking Bots like this. I'm not filming this on that Tuesday. I'm filming this a few days prior. I'm just going to schedule it for a Tuesday to come out. So if I could do that for the next week, you know, some stuff could happen in between when I film the video and release the video. So I'm not always going to be, say, as up to date as I would want to be. But it's just a way I can try to keep content consistently coming out so I don't keep getting behind like I do. Also, I've been thinking about trying to go live sometimes. Do it more often than I have. I've done it one time that I can remember. That was back in like September of 2021. So it's been a whole year and a half since I've gone live, and I just thought maybe I could do that and talk to people. And I might start trying to do that on like Saturdays or something. I'm not saying I'm going to do it this Saturday, but it's just something I'm trying to think about. So I'm just trying to get an actual schedule down for my YouTube channel. So just let me know things that you'd like to see me do down in the comments below. Anyway, thanks for watching. Until the next ones. Peace out.